Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Look, we've got a two huge games today. Huge football game, undefeated Westdale Hawks, undefeated Scotlandville here at home. We got to get out there and support the football team this afternoon. We are going to have concessions out there at the football game. We are going to have food. We're going to have snacks. We're going to have drinks. We also got a pretty big volleyball game today. So if you want to go to the volleyball game instead, you should be staying after school to support your teams. I know you got to pay to get into those games, but that helps our school. It helps us to buy uniforms, helps us to buy, to get our helmets certified and all that kind of stuff we have to do to have these athletic events. We're actually about to have new backboards put in the gym. That'll be beneficial to everybody. So when you buy a ticket to an athletic event, that's where that money goes. So please come out and try to support the Hawks. Huge games today. We want to be successful this year athletically, just as successful as we are academically. We are going to have a lot of visitors on campus today. We have so much going on right now, just a lot of stuff going on. We have our visitors, as always. You know, we have our community members walking their pets in front of the school. People just walking, running, exercising in front of the school. People driving in front of the school. We're in a residential neighborhood, so we have people who live here. They sit on their front porch and they drink their coffee in the mornings. They sit on their porch in the afternoon and they read their books in the afternoon. When you're outside of the classrooms, make sure that you're representing Westdale well. They can hear what we're saying. They can hear if somebody screams a curse word in the front of the school. They can hear if somebody's between classes is having a fight or an argument or screaming or just really just causing a disturbance. So make sure always, no matter where you go, even if you're not at school, even if you're going to the mall, remember to represent Westdale and your family in a positive way and represent them in the way that we want to be represented. We have a lot of stuff going on this week. Let me tell you about some of the stuff we have going on. New beta member induction and installation. That's going to be tonight at 6:30 in the school gym. Beta members that are on the program, make sure you get here by 6 p.m. to review that program. Teachers, we have youth legislature again Thursday morning and tomorrow morning, Friday. We'll have youth legislature, so please dismiss all youth legislature students, if you have not done so already, to go to the North Cafeteria. Students today is the last day for money and permission slips to the Renaissance Festival field trip. If you don't bring your stuff in today, you will not be able to go. We have to buy tickets in advance. This afternoon, there's a beautiful girls meeting. That will end at 4 p.m., so please make sure you have a ride home. Lots and lots of stuff going on this week. Tomorrow, we will have Casual Friday. Tomorrow we'll have Casual Friday. Remember that that's not a free dress day. Bring $1 to your homeroom teacher. You can wear jeans or joggers or a skirt that's appropriate, but it cannot have any holes in it. No holes in any jeans. If you come to school wearing holes in your jeans, or you come without a uniform shirt, or you come wearing joggers on a regular school day, you have to go to TOR. You can't be on campus if you're not in uniform for that day. Now, the uniform for Friday is casual. You can have your joggers on Friday if you bring $1. You can have jeans on Friday if you bring $1, but nothing with holes in it. And we know the procedures for that by now. So Friday is Casual Friday. You know what that means. Treat it responsibly and do it right so that we can continue to have it. Picture retakes for any students or staff who need to retake pictures. That's going to be November 17th. Mr. Boyle is going to come out with the logistics of how that's going to work. I want to tell you that, remind you that Election Day is next Tuesday. Now, we do not have school. There's no school for students or teachers on Election Day. Students, you need to keep informed that day of what's going on in the nation. It's a presidential election day, so it's a huge day for all of us, but you do not have school that day. Progress report grades are going in. Students, make sure you're getting ready. Those progress reports should look as good as you can get them by November the 10th, because that's the day that teachers will post progress report grades. Remember to keep all your personal items locked up. We keep having students who have things go missing because they're not locked up and they're not keeping them on their person. Don't leave anything in your book bag, and leave your book bag unattended, because things will walk away. I want to remind you that our cold weather is coming. Every day we get closer and closer to when that cold weather is going to hit. So you need to make sure now that you're prepared for cold weather by having an approved sweatshirt or light jacket. Now you can have a heavy winter coat when it gets really cold, and that you can wear outside. You'll take it off when you go into the classrooms, but you're still going to want to have something when you go into the classroom. You're still going to want to have something to wear in the classroom. So that's why you need the navy sweatshirt or the Westdale sweatshirt only. That's the only two options. Now, I have the most affordable sweatshirt you will ever see. It's $6 in the front office. Please bring $6 and get yourself one. There are no excuses. I was cold in my classroom. My answer is going to be $6. I couldn't find it this morning. My answer is going to be $6. There are no excuses to not having it because we have such an affordable option right in the front office. $6 for a sweatshirt, and it's approved by Westdale. That's the only one you can wear if you don't have a Westdale sweatshirt. So plan now that it's not freezing outside for when it does become freezing outside, that you have that to fall back on. I said something about joggers earlier. I want to remind you, you cannot wear elastic waist pants to school on a regular basis. You must wear uniform khaki pants. If you have joggers on, you will not be able to go into class. You will have to be in TOR until somebody can bring you pants. So make sure that you do not wear joggers. And again, no excuses. Well, my other ones were dirty. Well, they were wrinkly. Well, I couldn't find them. No excuses. You didn't wear blue jeans to school. It'd be the same thing if you did. You have to be in uniform. You know exactly what the uniform is. Please follow those procedures. And teachers, please help us to be consistent with that across the campus. Students, remember to go to our website, westdalemiddleschool.com, for updates and sign up for text alerts and email updates. Please come out to the games this afternoon. We need a huge showing to support our teams. And we have undefeated team versus undefeated team out on the football field this afternoon. It's going to be great. There's going to be a lot of people out there. We are going to have concessions, so please try to come out and support the Hawks. As always, remember to come to school prepared to learn. That means dressed appropriately and ready mentally to learn in class. Prepared to learn. Read every day. I was out in the classrooms yesterday, and I saw people reading in every classroom I went into, and I'm so impressed that you are all becoming readers here at Westdale. It's so great to watch. Obey the rules. That means in every classroom. That means on the halls. That means when you exit the building and our neighbors are watching and listening. Obey the rules. Take care of each other. Treat each other with respect. And don't put your hands on anybody else. No horse playing or anything like that. We need to be respectful to every other person at this school. And if you do all of those things, you know that success will follow you. Let's have a great day.